going on this very weekend. The great event that we've talked about many times in this program, the Greater Richland Area Chamber of Commerce Taste of Hills at Kroska Park. That's happening Saturday from 4 until 9. And joining me live on the line is Christy Adsett, who is the president of the Greater Richland Area Chamber of Commerce. Well, Christy, here we are, coming up on this weekend. Are you excited about the event?
Yes, we are, and I'm always leery about the weather, but the weather looks awesome. It's going to be hot, but it should be an awesome event. Lots of good food, lots of good music. We just need a lot of people to come out and enjoy it.
I know that you've been a part of this now for all of the time that you've been in Richland Center with the Taste of the Hills events, and I guess what was the initial vision, why you wanted to have this and put this on in Richland Center?
Well, we kind of took the event over from the hospital. They had originally done it as a for their people that that make donations and everything as a little thank you to them, and they were not able to facilitate any longer. So then the chamber took it over here about 4 years ago, and we've kind of modeled it a little bit more closer to like Madison, Taste of Madison, where people can come. You buy tickets at the gate. Tickets are $2 each. And then you can use those tickets to buy food from the various vendors, food and drink from the various vendors that we have on site.
Well, let's talk about those vendors. Who's going to be showing up this week on Saturday at Kroska Park?
Well, this Saturday we're going to have RC Taco, TKO Barbecue will be there, Steve's Pizza from Viroqua, Romeo's for the Love of Good Food, and they were there last year as well. Utter Brothers from Boscobel, Appalicious Pie Depot from over at Gays Mills, and Christie Sunnyside will be there as well.
That's a wide array of stuff.
Yeah, we try to get quite a variety. So
definitely, and some that have been there before too, right?
Yes. Some of them are been with us for the last 3 or 4 years, and they've always been very well received by our crowd. So we ask them to come back again, and they always offer a great product. So
with the food, is it like a sampler that they'll be giving out?
Yeah, more or less. We tell our vendors the max to charge for anything is $6, which is 3 tickets. Mm-hmm. And to give it as it is, more of a we don't want to give a whole meal, but so you can go around and try a little of this item or that item, so to make their portion sizes so that they're so people can sample multiple things.
You'll have the tickets available there at the gate you mentioned, and then are the same ones that they buy to use at the vendors then?
Yes. When you come into the park, there's no fee to enter. If you want to just come in and listen to the music, there's no fee to do that. The only thing you need to buy tickets for is if you want to purchase food or drink. And you can buy those right at the entryway. And cash, or I believe we will have where you could use like a debit card. But if you have cash, that always works the best. And you can buy the tickets, as many as you need to start with, and you can always come back and buy more throughout the event.
Well, tell us about the music, Christy. Who's going to be there this year?
This year, to start with, our opening act is Shalene Grunwald. She is from the Prairie du Chien area. I had also spent some time in Nashville. She sings a lot of pop country type music. Is a very good entertainer. And then following her up, we'll have Three Souls. They're a local band. Jeff Behrens is part of that band. And they do a lot of 70s and 80s. But we're really looking forward to have them be entertainment for that night.
I think a lot of people will be concerned about the heat, but you will have tents again, won't you?
Yes. We'll have 2 large tents up. And there'll be picnic tables and things like that to set on under the tents. And you're welcome to bring people if they want to bring a chair, a lawn chair or something to sit on as well. That's also an option. But, the pool is close by. I'm sure that'll be open for part of the event. I'm not for sure how late they're open on Saturday, but the splash pad is always there. There's trees and stuff, around the edge of the park you can sit under and things. So we'll have plenty of water and drink available. So we're trying to just keep people cool, and hopefully people will come out and enjoy it today.
Will the setup be the same as it's been in the past, kind of where the stage is located and everything?
Yeah, the stage will be under the tent closer to the Killian Meyer. Everything will be set up behind the Killian Meyer area in the park. And then the stage will be under the one end of the tent, and then the bar or beer or bar area will be at the opposite end of the tent, and then the food vendors will be all the way kind of encircle the tent like we've done in the past.
Great. I know that some other civic groups are involved and whatnot. I understand the library will be there as well, won't they?
Yeah, the library is going to be there. They're going to have like a little kids area just to offer something to make it a little family friendly. There'll be a few things for the kids to do as well. So I'm not sure exactly what they're going to bring, if they're going to have games and everything, or if they're going to have some crafty things. I'm not 100% sure yet, but they will be there.
The hours are ample, a lot of chance for people to get out there 4 until 9 and just kind of have a great community gathering, Christy.
Yes, exactly. And we're hoping, Shalane will start us off at 4, and then Three Souls will probably start about 6:30. So we'll wrap it up at 9 o'clock.
2 weeks in a row, because I know Thunderfest is coming up the following week, not to be confused with Taste of the Hills, because they're two different events. But pretty exciting you've got these two events in Richland Center 2 weeks in a row, Christy.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be lots of good entertainment going on. Thunderfest looks like it's got an awesome lineup this year again. So, and then we have a couple, we're kind of the teaser to the whole Thunderfest Music Fest coming up next weekend. So,
what are some other things that the Chamber is planning for this coming season, this summer?
Right now, you'll notice there's flags, American flags going up through the downtown area. That is a chamber project. We did not do the baskets this year, and so we're putting American flags up. The city utilities, we're working with them, and they're in the process of putting flags up. It'll be all up Church Street, down Main Street, and on Court Street. So you'll see American flags popping up on the poles in the next few days again. So that's a chamber initiative.
That's going to be very timely. The 4th of July is not too far around the bend, is it?
Right, and that's kind of our idea. These will be up. We were hoping to have them up by Memorial Day weekend, but we had a few glitches in getting everything. And so our plan is through the summer, they'd be up basically from Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend.
So that's the big plan there. And then are you doing anything else this summer as far as the chamber is concerned?
Right now, we don't have anything scheduled. We may do a night market. We're just kind of seeing what the environment is. I know there's some other businesses that have night markets, and we don't want to, compete with those. So we're just kind of seeing what's on everyone else's calendar at this point. The next thing we'll have Fall Wine Walk, which will be September 26th, I believe, that last Friday in September. That'll be our next big event. Will be the Wine Walk.
Awesome. You just need people coming out this Saturday, don't you?
Yes, we do. We need a lot of people, and I think everyone will really enjoy themselves. I know it's going to be hot, but come out and join us for at least a couple hours and have supper and a drink and listen to some great music.
No doubt about it. Christy, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Phil. Have a good day.
You bet. Christy Adsett, president of the Greater Richland Area Chamber of Commerce. Again, the 4th annual Taste of the Hills at Kroska Park is this Saturday, 4 until 9, featuring a variety of food and drinks available on the grounds. And it's going to be a great night just to sit back and relax and listen to some music. We'll be back with more on The Morning Show in just a moment.